It is hot. Hot, 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 hot. And it's time for lunch. Lunch, 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 lunch. Okay. All right. It is Friday. Woohoo! Time to celebrate with some oyster sauce onto. This is what I'm eating for lunch. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got fresh sliced cucumbers, roasted oven potatoes, baked in the oven. Got some fresh fish, I just pan fried with salt, ground pepper, lemon juice, steamed broccoli. Yeah, that's about it. Dig in. So yesterday I went to it's like a tricking gym, parkour ninja gym, like, you know, those ninja events, those obstacle courses that you see on TV. I went to a ninja gym like that. It had rock climbing. Bon appetit. Okay, fresh cucumber. I make fresh salads every day with lettuce, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, or just slice up a cucumber. Fish. Ooh, good, very good. This is like cod or halibut. Steamed broccoli. I just steam it in the rice cooker. So my rice cooker has a tray that you can put on top of the rice cooking pot. So you put some water in the rice cooker pot. You put the tray on top, and then you steam the broccoli with the rice cooker. It's that simple. You don't need to waste time using a stove and a pot. This is roasted potatoes that I made. Olive oil, salt, pepper, onion powder. You wash them first, obviously, and then you roast them in the oven for like 350 Celsius, and then for like an hour. So if you have cravings for French fries or potato chips, the healthy solution is to roast your own potatoes. Don't go for that deep fried shit. Fresh cucumber. Hello, Leland. How are you this Friday afternoon? It's like Friday, 2 p.m. here in Vancouver. It's hot. It's about like 28 degrees. It's getting humid. There's a fan blowing in the background. I'm just eating lunch. So this tricking gym, this ninja gym, rock climbing gym, it's pretty good. Paid $15 to drop in. I went to, they had some classes, rock climbing classes, tricking classes, ninja obstacle classes. And it was a mixture of kids and adults. So some of the kids were playing in the class, guided by an instructor. Some of the adults were doing their own workouts in the corner. Five o'clock? 5 a.m. or 5 p.m.? So it was a interesting mix. I wasn't expecting to see a mixture of kids and adults training together. 5 p.m. Okay. So I'm so used to training with adults Am I Japanese? What do you think? Sax Edits, hello. How are you this fine afternoon? Hot? Is it hot where you are? Where in the world are you? And what's the temperature like? It's Friday, 2 p.m. here in Vancouver. It's hot. I'm just eating lunch, talking about my ninja tricking gym experience. Yes, fish, fresh fish. I'm Hong Kong Chinese and half Korean. But a lot of people think I'm from Japan. It's my style. Clean, polite, different, unique. Japanese people are like that, and I'm like that. And a lot of people think I'm American. Most people don't think I'm Canadian because I have this attitude, this swagger, this aura about me. It's not Canadian. Canadians are just timid, right? Passive, liberal, woke, bullshit, PC crap, whatever. I'm American. I feel like people think I'm American. When I travel abroad, it's just my attitude. It's just I'm very aggressive. I'm forward. I just have this energy about me that's just like American. I get asked a lot, "Are you American, Justin?" I'm like, I'm in Thailand. I'll travel to Thailand, Malaysia, Korea. They all think I'm from the United States, because of my attitude. It's so forward and aggressive and bold. They just think this guy's American. But no, I'm Canadian, unfortunately. But I get this a lot. Are you American, Justin? Roasted potatoes? I'll give you a hint. I work online. Thank you, Sax Edit. Aura, yeah, Dill. Do you know what aura is? It's like the energy you emanate when you walk into a room. Like, for example, if Bruce Lee walked into a room, he would emanate a certain kind of aura. Or George St. Pierre, he would walk into a room, he would emanate a kind of aura. Or a tiger walks into a room, it would emanate a certain kind of aura. A grizzly bear would emanate a certain kind of aura. A mouse that skedaddles into a room emanates a certain kind of aura. A different kind of energy based on the animal or human being. $74 and it's raining hard? Am I married? No. But I date. I date girls. There's a lot of gay guys here in Vancouver and Thailand. They all like me. I'll tell you that. Fun to be around. Playful. Great body. But sorry, I only date girls. The question of marriage has been brought up to me several times. Justin, are you gonna get married? Justin, when are you gonna get married? I don't plan these things. It's like saying, Justin, when are you gonna die? When is your funeral, Justin? I need to plan ahead. I need to know in advance so I can plan my schedule. When are you gonna die, Justin? So when someone asks me, when are you gonna get married, Justin? I don't plan things. I take it day by day. If I meet the right girl and we have a strong connection and we can grow together, we can make a business, a family together, I'm open to that. But if I meet somebody, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm gonna marry her. Most of these girls I see walking around the streets, people around me, they're all mediocre. They're all glued to their smartphones. I'm not just talking about Vancouver. I'm talking about Thai girls, I'm talking about Korean girls, I'm talking about Singaporean girls, I'm talking about Malaysian girls, I'm talking about Indian girls. I go all around the world. These girls, these young girls are all glued to their fucking phones. That's all they care. Why don't you just bury yourself in a coffin with the person you love most, which is your smartphone? You don't really care about your mom. You don't care about your dad. You don't care about your boyfriend. You don't care about your kids. You care about your phone because that's the thing you touch the most is your fucking phone. You girls. I see mothers pushing a baby stroller out in the park. Beautiful day. Beautiful, nice day with their newborn child. Guess what they're doing? They're playing with their phones. Why don't you put the phone in the cupboard and spend time with your child? Just 100% you and your baby. 100% you and your husband. 100% you and your parents. No, these kids have to be on the... I go... The other day, I was at a sushi restaurant with my mom. I don't play with my phone when I'm with my mom. I have a conversation, an honest conversation, one-to-one, heart-to-heart with my mom. Because I know she's not going to be on this planet for the rest of my life. She will die. Maybe tomorrow, but soon. We don't know. The people next to us was a mother and a son as well. Guess what the son was doing? He was playing on his fucking smartphone, playing video games. The son was playing games like, I don't know, Candy Crush on his smartphone. His mom was trying to enjoy the delicious sushi, and they didn't speak one word to each other throughout the whole evening. That's just sad. I hate seeing that. I see it everywhere around the world. I see couples, young couples in love. Guess what they do? At the dinner table, they look at their smartphones, and then the meal comes, then they put their smartphone down and they start shoveling food, and then they keep looking at their smartphones. What is this stupid-ass anti-social routine that people are coming up with these days? You always wanted to go to Canada? Don't come to Canada. Please, do not. Do not. Canada sucks. Canada's too expensive. Canada has a labor problem, an immigration problem, political problems, government problems, all kinds of problems. I'm assuming you're from India. Stay where you are. India is great. I've seen the good and the bad about India. I've seen the footage. I watched Harold Balder. I watched Bald and Bankrupt. I watched these tourists entering India trying to give an honest perspective of what's it like in there. I like to see all angles. I've seen the good and bad of India. I want to visit India. It's an amazing place. It's a wild roller coaster of just like no logic. There's no logic when it comes to India. And I like that. It's like Korea. Korea has no logic. It's just like, if you're thinking of visiting Korea, I'll tell you what Korea is like, honestly. Korea is like having a shower with only two options. Scalding hot water or freezing cold water. Your choice. These are the only two options you've got. And you've got to take a shower. Which one do you want? Boiling, scalding hot water or freezing cold water? That's Korea. There's nothing in between. It's so polarizing. And that's what I love about Korea. But it can be mentally exhausting being in such an extreme culture, right? Everything's fast, super fast, or everything's super slow. Everything's super technological and everything's super traditional. These are just extremes across the board. Super spicy, super plain boring food in Korea. That's what I love about Korea. There's no middle ground. It's all just craziness. Same with India. India's great. Aura, intentions are great. Of course my intentions. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to honestly express myself. I'm here to say things that most people are scared to say. And I'm here to kick out these fucking spam bots. You like it here in the US? Where in the US are you, Leland? I like the United States. Sometimes I feel like that is where I belong. You know? Everything about the United States is like my level. Oh, Kentucky. Oh, yeah. South. I love Southern Americans. Hospitable, polite, family-oriented, no country for old men. Southern people are very hospitable. Southern hospitality, we all know that. You know, people say that Americans are rude. Americans are degenerates. True, but most of them are, those people are tourists. When you find the real Americans, they're the expats. They're the ones that are quiet. Always look for the quiet people. In any culture, whether you're in India, United States, Canada, look for the quiet people. Those people that are the strong, polite, downhearted people, the quiet people. The people who yak and are too loud, they're the insecure assholes of any culture, okay? You don't want to hang around those people, the loud people. I don't like loud people. I like quiet people. I like that. Respect veterans. Veterans fought a goddamn war for your country. Whether you're a Russian, you know Russians are soldiers. Young men are dying out in the fields for you. If you're in Canada, there were men a few generations ago that were on the battlefield dying for you to defend your country. When you're in the United States, there were young men that signed up, blew off their arms and legs, got shot, got PTSD, all to protect your country. Respect them. LA? LA is like Vancouver. That's why I don't like LA. Full of degenerates. Vancouver is full of degenerates. That's why I say, don't come here. There's too many degenerates. There's too many disrespectful, lazy, disgusting people here in Vancouver that I just do not get along with. I don't associate with them. I've never gotten along with Vancouver people, to be honest. Throughout my whole life, my childhood, I'm like, these people are assholes. I was a little kid in elementary school or kindergarten. I'm like, these classmates of mine are fucking assholes. That's what I thought to myself. They're so fake. They're so disingenuous. Like, disingenuous. Sorry. They're rude, selfish. They all want to get high and smoke weed and do all kinds of degenerate acts. Like, nobody says to each other, hey, let's get stronger together. Like Dagestani guys, like Thai guys, like Korean guys. Like we have no money, we're poor, we're in a poor country. Let's get stronger together, brothers. Those people, that's where I belong. I got along with so many poor people. I don't know why, but they were the honest ones. They were the ones that followed their hearts. And they said, fuck you to the corporate world or fuck you to this bullshit. We're not going to do that. And as a result, they don't make as much money. As a result, they didn't sell their soul. So, Vancouver people are so pretentious. They're all trying to show off like their supercars or their souped up Honda Civics, their handbags, their social media. It's all fake people. Just like LA people. Not all LA people are bad. Just like not all Vancouver people are bad. Do you know who are the people here that are good here in Vancouver and LA? The foreigners. I get along with the foreigners that come to Vancouver. Irish, Korean, Japanese, Thai, Malaysian, Indian. The people that are from other countries that are visiting, that are on a temporary work visa, student visa, expats. These are the people I get along with and I hang around with because they're open-minded. They see what I see. They see the bullshit of Vancouver. Like, these locals are assholes. They're so fake. It's like they all hang out in their little cliques. Fuck them. And that's why Vancouver locals are like, why do these foreigners, why do they always hang out in their foreigner groups? Because you guys don't want to make friends with them. They tried to make friends with you. They told me stories. They tried to make friends with locals here in Vancouver. Guess what? You turned them all down. You all ghosted them. You all flaked when they invited you out for coffee, for dinner, for evening outings after work or after school. You flaked on all of them. Just like you flaked on me. You locals. You pricks. And what were you doing, you locals? You were getting high. You were smoking weed. You were doing degenerate shit like you always do. You're watching fucking ice hockey. Guys, grown-ass adults gliding around on ice wearing razor-sharp blades on their feet and wooden sticks chasing a small rubber puck that can hit like a bullet. Do you think that's a safe sport? That's a fucking Neanderthal sport. And this is coming from someone who's played street hockey his entire life. I've been playing street hockey when I was a little kid. Because that's all my classmates would play, is street hockey. I know the dangers of street hockey. And I know the dangers of ice hockey. You take someone's ice skate, and kick somebody with it. You'll slice their throat open. You take a hockey stick and you bash it on someone's head. You'll give that guy a permanent concussion. You take a rubber disc that's called a puck and you hit it and make it fly into the air 100 miles per hour and watch it land into somebody's eye socket. That guy's going to be blind forever. Or you crush somebody into the boards and you break his spine. People say MMA and boxing is dangerous, but no. The real dangerous sport that should be banned is ice hockey. It's the most dangerous sport. More dangerous than boxing. Football can be dangerous as well. Head-on collision. Rugby is brutal. If you think you're tough as a football player, do rugby. You'll get your ass handed. Rugby is just like no holds barred. I like Germans. I had a coworker in Korea. He was from Germany. The guy was so efficient and clean. If you don't know anything about Germans are like the Japanese of Europe. Okay? Germans are so precise and articulate, and they strive to be the best at whatever they do. Fashion, technology, computers. Germans really excel. They work hard. Just like the Japanese. So I got along just fine with my German coworker. He was fun. He always worked hard. But Canadians are the opposite. They just want to get high on weed. They want to vape. Fucking vaping. That stuff should be outlawed. Do you know what kind of chemicals these Chinese factories are putting into your mouth? Thousands of unknown synthetic chemicals that they just came up with. And if it's dirt cheap, you know these chemicals are going to be from unknown sources, right? Save a buck. One thing you need to know about mainland Chinese. Mainland, not Hong Kong Chinese, but mainland Chinese. One thing you need to know about mainland Chinese people is that they will screw you over. They will kill you in order to save $1 or to make money. Okay? Money is God. in mainland China. It's more, okay, second place is family, but money is king, okay? So mainland Chinese, they will do whatever it takes to make that money. Even if it means scarring all their customers, screwing all their customers, vaping customers. You want to study in China? Do I believe in God? One thing about me is I went to Catholic school when I was a child. So we would pray to God every day. Do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in a higher power. A power that you pray towards. It doesn't matter what religion you're from, but you're concentrating your mind towards a higher power. Whether you're a Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, a Catholic, even an atheist. There's something greater than you in this world. And you can feel it. You can feel it when you're in the zone. When the time comes, you can feel it. You can call it the Force if you wanted to, if you're a Star Wars fan. Baptist? I never understood what a Baptist is. I know Christians, I know Catholics. I never understood Lutherans or Baptists or these other branches. That was a really good lunch that I just ate. Delicious. Ah, okay. I get it. So, since we're on that topic, what do you think of Sophie Rain? The popular Christian OnlyFans girl that's making millions of dollars and says that she doesn't have a boyfriend and she's saving herself for marriage. What do you think of her? Hot topic, hot take. Sophie Rain. We all know who she is. A Christian girl. You know who another girl who was like that? Britney Spears. Britney Spears like, yeah, I'm Christian. I'm a good girl. I'm saving myself for marriage. Bullshit. Yeah. Who? Britney Spears or Sophie Rain? Britney Spears is no fucking Christian. She's a whack job. But Sophie Rain is like, oh yeah, I'm saving myself. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm a Christian. I believe in Christian values. And yet I'm on OnlyFans, subscribe, and I can make millions of dollars off of you perverts. You know what I hate the most? The most hypocritical people are the ones that wear the cross on their necklace. And they proudly show off their necklace cross in front of the whole world. Look, I am a devout, blah, 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 Christian, whatever, right? I am holier than thou. And guess what? They have tattoos on their arms and they got bull nose piercings and they smoke weed and vape and do all this degenerate shit. And they're just the complete opposite of what their religion tells them they should do. Is become a respectful person. Okay? You want to study for a master's degree, do you want to study your master's in China? Because you can get your master's online. I know a lot of people that are working. Oh God, fucking, you know the worst is like they have tattoos of Bible verses. Such idiots. You don't need to shout in order to be heard. Like these people, they're shouting, I'm a Christian, look at my necklace, look at my tattoo, look at my halo around my head. No, you don't need to shout. So if you want to go to China, if you have a degree, then I think you should teach English because there is good money still to be made in China as an English teacher. If you have your bachelor's degree. Showing off is a fool's idea, of course. Duh. So if you're a Christian, you don't have to shout to the world, I'm Christian. Just lead by example. Do good things to others. Jesus wasn't wearing a necklace. Jesus didn't have tattoos. Jesus was not shouting to people. He just showed up and he helped people. That's all he did. And then he said, okay, I want you to join me. If you believe in what I do, in my mission, become my apostle. Become a follower of mine. And we can help more people. You forget Jesus' teachings were mostly his actions, not his words. Follow someone's actions. I don't listen to someone's words if I don't know what their actions are like. So, seriously, if you want to make money in China as a foreigner, the best way, the easiest way is to use your degree and teach English. You can get a visa easily. You get set up with an English school, they'll give you an apartment, and you can make $5-6 grand US a month teaching English. Now, is that going to last you forever? If you want, but obviously you need to branch out from there because no one can stand teaching English I can't stand teaching kids English. So you'll get burnt out and you want to do something else. You want to start your own business with that kind of money. So what I would do if I were you is learn or do your master's degree online, go to any school, apply for their online program, and then work in China as an English teacher, okay? Full-time, make $5-6 grand. Evenings, do your master's study. Instead of doing full-time master's study and not making any money. But you don't know Chinese. You don't need to know Chinese. You need to know English. You can teach them English, or you can teach them whatever it is your native language is. You can, if there's a demand for that, like Japanese. If they want to learn Japanese, you teach them Japanese. But Japan is better but you have to beg to quit. Yeah, quitting culture in Japan is wild. You have some of them, they hire professional agencies to quit on their behalf because the bosses will hassle. It's similar to Korea because your work becomes your family in Korea and in Japan. Okay, you spend more time with your coworkers and your boss than you do with your family, actually, in Korea, because of the overtime and all that. You spend after work parties and all that. I've watched Severance recently, and I'm watching it again the second time, catching up on the details. Severance is just like corporate work culture, right? These coworkers, these strangers that you're working alongside with, 8 to 10 hours a day, they start to become your family, so it's hard to detach from them. Bob. Alicia slays so hard for real. What do you slay in, Alicia? What's the average salary? 5 to 6 grand US in China. If you are holding a bachelor's degree. So in China. In Korea, hello Nalini B. So in Korea, the wages suck, and the exchange rate sucks. So you make less than like $2,000 a month, U.S. in Korea teaching English. So that's why I'm not there anymore. I don't want to teach English for like less than a McDonald's wage. The pay is not there anymore. So a lot of serious teachers that are looking for money, they either work remotely, so they teach online, so they can save a buck, or they go to China, where they make serious money. Or if they're really desperate, they go to United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, to teach English, and there you basically get your head cut off. Those weirdos in Saudi Arabia, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You make really good money, but yeah, if you get in trouble in Saudi Arabia, your head you will be beheaded, or worse. Japan, oh man, everyone's going to Japan because the weak yen and the exchange rate, but Japan is becoming a zoo now. There's just too many tourists fucking up that place. I feel so bad for the Japanese. Just imagine, like, you are the top of the world, and then now you are near the bottom. Isn't that, it's like it's everything that goes against Japanese honor system. Like, you've heard of seppuku, right? The samurai that kills themselves, suicide, because of dishonor, bringing dishonor or shame from losing a war, right? They would rather kill themselves than be ashamed. And Japan is in a very, very bad situation right now, because, as you've heard, the yen is so weak, everything is so expensive, and there's all these degenerate tourists wreaking havoc in their country. It's so shameful for being a Japanese person right now. So I'm surprised not many of them are killing themselves because of this shame, right? Yeah, so yeah, that's my take on that. If you have a degree, yeah, go teach in China. Make 5-6 grand. That's good money. Good money to be made. I was thinking of going to China. There's no teaching jobs in Japan. Japan sucks. The salary is even lower. So it's like this, okay? If you want to make money as an English teacher, Saudi Arabia, and then it's China, and then Taiwan, and then Korea, and then Japan. And then if you are bottom, you don't care about money, Thailand. Thailand, they have no money. I can swim, but I can't hold my breath for a couple of minutes. Could you please give me... You're not supposed to hold your breath. Try running and hold your breath. What happens? You start to suffocate. Are you going tomorrow? Why? Ask your question, Leland. Jordan? Leland Jordan. Leland Jordan. I'm thinking French. Ask your question now. I might not be. I'm thinking of tomorrow going to a calisthenics park. So tomorrow it's going to be really super hot, like really hot, humid. So we're going to try to do some sort of meetup this weekend. A bunch of calisthenics guys. We're going to work out in this outdoor park nearby, and we're going to try to film it for you guys. And you can see the workouts I do on my other YouTube channel. It's called HeyJust, HeyJusX. Okay. The reason why there's an X instead of a T is because HeyJust was taken, so I just took the T and I just put it on the side. So HeyJust with an X. All right. So check out my daily workouts on that channel. All right. Oh, seriously, I might not stream tomorrow, or I might stream the workout tomorrow if I can get some Wi-Fi access over there. Anyways, it's a very nice calisthenics outdoor gym. But there's gonna be a lot of stupid kids running around with stupid parents. That's the one thing I noticed yesterday when I was at this ninja tricking gym. Like the kids were having fun. They were all swinging on the rafters and all that. But the parents, they're all sitting on the sidelines playing with their phones. What the hell is wrong with parents these days? Parents these days are all just becoming part-time parents. It's like they're full-time smartphone zombies, but part-time parents. Like part-time as in they disconnect from their child whenever they're on their smartphones. So, what is it? What's the problem, you parents? You know you shouldn't be playing with that junk. It's like parents, you know that you shouldn't be playing video games all day when you're raising a newborn child. It doesn't make sense. When your child goes to sleep, then you do whatever it is that you want to do. Whether it's working out, playing cards, going on the computer, playing your whatever games that you play, your hobbies. You need to set aside your personal interests to spend time with your child. Parents, they have it backwards. There's just it's all selfishness, right? It's like they just dump their child at a park or a ninja tricking gym and they don't even pay attention. Your child could get hurt. Your child could get kidnapped. Your child, 1 second, you're not paying attention. Oh my God, my child got hurt. Oh my God, my child needs to go to hospital. Oh my God, my child is missing. And you're like, oh, it happened so fast. I don't know why. It's like, you know why? You were on your phone, you idiot. You're not supposed to hold your breath in swimming. There is no holding your breath contest or aspect to freestyle swimming. You're supposed to breathe in and breathe out. Just like when you run, you breathe in and you breathe out. When you ride a bike, you breathe in and you breathe out. You don't ride a bike and you hold your breath for 5 minutes as you're pedaling. No. You breathe in and you breathe out. In and out. Get used to breathing in large amounts of air and then blowing out large amounts of air and water. You expel the water out. Get used to it. If you don't know how to do it, practice singing. Oh, sing. Breathe and sing. Singing requires breathing in, singing out. The more power you want to produce when you sing, the more air you need to bring in. So breathe in and out, singing. Nobody can sing with their mouth closed unless you're a ventriloquist or you want to gag and choke to death. So breathe. All right? Any other questions? I know most of you are like, oh, where's your swimming videos, Justin? I'm a swimmer and I like your swimming videos and I want to see swimming. Again, I don't have a pool. I don't have a private pool to film at. And every time I go to a public pool, I get caught and they say, don't film in here. It's public. You can't film in here. Please leave the pool. They kick me out. So fuck them. Like, I will give you more swimming videos once I have access to a private pool. Probably when I'm in Thailand or Malaysia or Indonesia. Like a friend of mine wants me to visit her in Indonesia. I'm thinking about it. Indonesia is a nice place, but I don't want to go to Bali. It's full of those digital nomad idiots. I want to be with the locals, and Bali is just full of idiots, just degenerates. But I like Indonesia because I like The Raid 2 movie. Those guys are serious fighters in Indonesia. And yeah, I need to get access to a pool and be allowed to film. Do you know how pissed off I am? Not being able to swim, not being able to make videos in a pool anymore. Am I single? What do you think? Am I married? Am I single? Why do people keep asking me this question these days? Here are some most frequently asked questions. Justin, are you single? Justin, are you married? Justin, are you American? Justin, are you Japanese? Justin, are you a gymnast? Yesterday, I met the owner of this ninja tricking gym, and he asks me, are you a gymnast? And I said, why? I was like, it's because you look so strong. I'm like, he looked at my arms. Look at my arms. I wasn't even flexing my arms yesterday. He just saw my arms, and he said, my God, are you a gymnast? I'm like, no. I just eat healthy, and I train hard. But he knew, and people in the gym, at this ninja tricking gym, they all sensed my aura. Aura, A-U-R-A. And they knew this guy is something else. So what do you think? Do you think I'm single? I'll tell you one thing. I don't use online dating. I don't use, what is it? Tinder or Bagel Meets Coffee, or what's the other one? What's that other one? I forgot. I don't use any of those dating apps. Those are so stupid. Those dating apps to me are so stupid. And they're full of the most narcissistic people on the planet, with all their fake photos and just fake profile. It's like, to me, it reminds me of the red light district in Thailand or in Korea, where the girls, they would dance in front of a window with red lights and just advertising themselves as a prostitute. That's what Tinder is to me. Look at me. You want this, don't you? You can't get it. Look at all these creepy guys. Ew, I don't want to date them. Ew. It's like, why are you on that app then, dummy? It's like, I want validation from strange men. I want to feel good. I want to feel confident. Yeah, you want thousands of likes from strangers, but you don't want to interact with them honestly as a human being. What does that tell me about you? What does that tell you about you? You're a narcissist. You don't really care about forming genuine relationships with human beings. You're just fishing for fake likes. Why would I want to spend time with you nut job? All the girls that are online, most of them are nut jobs. Okay? I am from Vancouver, Canada, but my mom is from Korea and my dad is from Hong Kong. So I am a half Bruce Lee, half Jackie Chan, half Taekwondo, half kimchi. You know what? Okay. I like Indian people. I don't discriminate. Here's the thing. Indian women are so goddamn beautiful. I've met all types of Indian girls here in Vancouver. A lot of them are very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. And they don't have much makeup on. And they're very conservative and family oriented, okay? And they work hard for their family, right? But here's the thing about Indian culture. Like, for example, there's this girl at my gym. She's got a crush on me. She's got a huge crush on me. She's Indian. She's smiling and she likes me a lot. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking her parents are not gonna accept it. Right? Her parents, if they are traditionally Indian, they're not gonna accept me because I'm not Indian. That's just the way it is. Like, it's very hard for Indian parents to accept a non-Indian in their family. Like Korean culture is kind of the same, but they just deal with it, right? Koreans, like, Korean parents, they're just like, oh, we only want Korean. Only Korean. You should only date Korean, right? Because they want to speak Korean and they want to pass on the Korean culture. But The new generation it's like slowly evolving. So you see a lot of mixed couples now. Like a Korean girl is dating a white guy, a Korean guy is dating a black girl. Right? There's all kinds of interracial couples, but it's a very, 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 very small percentage in Korea, because most Korean parents they don't want to, they only approve of Korean marriages, Korean. So if I dated this Indian girl at my gym, it would be a very slim chance of me marrying her, because her parents wouldn't allow it. It's just the truth. Her parents will not allow it. They will say, no, this is silly. You need to marry someone from our same culture, because the kids will have a problem growing up. My mom didn't give a shit. My mom was Korean. She's like, I don't want to date Korean men. My mom is Korean, and she's like, I don't want to date Korean men. Because she knows what Korean men are like. Korean men are just such assholes, right? So my mom was like, I don't care. I want to date a Hong Kong Chinese guy. So she dated my dad. She thought my dad was like handsome, funny, and he was different. And you know what? I asked my mom, why did you marry dad? She's like, I married your dad because I liked his mom. His mom, my dad's mom, my Chinese grandma, was the nicest lady. And she was very nice to her daughter-in-law, my mom. They didn't speak the same language when they first met. But guess what? My mom learned how to speak Cantonese because she spent so much time going to family gatherings at my dad's house. My Chinese grandma's house. Family, mahjong, eat dinner. Gong hei fa choi, right? Have fun. So my mom eventually learned how to speak Chinese, Cantonese. And she had a strong connection with my dad's mom. And my Chinese grandma treated us all very good. Family was so important to her. So she took care of her kids. She took care of her grandkids. She loved us all. Even though she couldn't speak English, she expressed herself using her actions. And that's what it comes full circle. I don't believe anyone's words, even if they don't even speak English to me. I judge a person by their actions. If you are a good person, show it to me. Don't tell me you're a good person. If you're a Christian, don't shout to me you're a Christian. Prove it to me with your actions. Not waving a cross on your necklace, not showing off your giant ass Jesus tattoo, not promoting yourself on OnlyFans saying, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm saving myself, Sophie Rain, bullshit, Britney Spears, bullshit. So my thoughts are, I will continue to go to the gym. I will continue to run into this Indian girl that has a crush on me. And we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll date. Maybe we'll break up because our parents won't allow us to get married. It's most likely. But who knows? All I can tell you for now is that she's got a huge crush on me. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just doing my own workout. And she just likes to be around me. But I know in the back of my mind, her parents are not going to allow it. She's like, so it's her move. It's up to her. We'll see what she can do. So it doesn't really matter. The point of this is I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate anyone based on what country they're from, how old they are, what religion they believe in. I don't know, favorite color or food. What are we discussing, Ricky B? We're discussing about dating now. So someone brought up dating. So I was telling her that there's this Indian girl at my gym. She's got a huge crush on me. But most likely her parents are not going to approve of us dating or getting married. So this is the problem. Everyone is open-minded until they aren't. It's like you ask somebody point blank, are you open-minded? Are you an open-minded person? And duh, 100% of them say, yes, I'm an open-minded person. Yes, of course. 'Cause nobody wants to say, yes, no, I'm a closed-minded person. I think like this, like a little tiny little bubble. I'm in a bubble world with clique people. But that's the truth. Most of you are not open-minded. I'll prove it to you. Would you date a really old guy? Guys, would you date a really, really young girl? Most people would say no. The age gap. Age gap. I saw a video yesterday of this couple in Japan. So there was this couple in Japan. The girl, she was 19, and the guy, he was 31. So it was a hilarious interview, street interview. This girl, this 19-year-old girl and this 31-year-old guy, they met at a hentai convention in Japan. Right? So, they met a year ago. So basically, she was 18 and he was 30 years old when they first met. And they've been a couple ever since. Now, most people would say, oh, that's creepy. Oh, it's too much of an age gap. To me, I think it's fine, as long as they're consenting adults. But most of you would say, oh, it's an age gap. I would say you are discriminating. It's like the same as like, okay, would a white guy date a black girl? Most of you would say, yeah, it's fine. But some of you would say, no, there's a culture gap or a race gap. Guess what? You're discrimination. You're discriminating. Would a Chinese guy date a Korean girl? Is it okay? There's a culture gap. Discriminating. A gay guy likes a gay guy. Again, whatever it is that you want, I don't care. Like in Thailand, there are ladyboys everywhere. Am I attracted to ladyboys? No. But are ladyboys attracted to me? Yes. Can I date these people? Sure, but my preference is not. I'm not gay, so I don't want to date a guy. Am I discriminating? No. It's just like me saying, would you date a dog? No. I don't want to date a dog. Or a cow or a goat. Or a flying horse. I don't know, like... But when it comes to two humans, like... Okay, another one. If you're a rich guy, would you date a poor girl? Or if you're a rich girl, would you date a poor guy? It's a tough question. Me? I do not care about how much money you have, or what job status you have, or what car you drive, what clothes you wear, which neighborhood you live in. How many investments you have. You're none of that. You are none of that. You're not your job. You're not your bank account. You're not your cat keys. You're not the car you drive. You're not the clothes you wear. We are the all-dancing crap of the world. We are just humans. All of that can disappear in an instant. You can be rich. Next day you can be poor. It can all go away. But you know what doesn't go away? This. So when I look at somebody, if I'm interested in that person, I have to look at their mind first. Are they a shitty person or not? It all depends on here. I've been on many dates with many stupid girls that have a really poor mind. They have a very rich wallet. They have very nice smartphones. They have tons and tons of social media fans, but they're just empty in here. Nothing. It's like they don't care about anything except themselves. So, how do I know the Indian girl in my gym fancies you? Duh! She's always around me and she's smiling a lot at me. She's trying to bump into me all the time while I'm doing my fucking boxing workout and shit. Dangerous shit she shouldn't be around. Duh, there are signals, there are signs. Guys, you don't really notice these things. I do. When a girl's neck is cranked all the way, looking at you, it's not because she has a sore neck. Duh. So, I don't discriminate. I don't care who you are. Black, white, Chinese, Indian, Malaysian, old, young, rich, poor, Baptist, atheist, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim. Even if you're like, I don't care if you're disabled. I'll date a girl if she's disabled. There's nothing stopping me from that. As long as she's got a good mind, good heart. I don't care. She's missing an eye, she's missing an ear, missing a nose, missing a leg, can't walk, can't see, can't hear. No problem. I've been in situations where I couldn't speak English to the girl I was dating. Many, many times. And guess what? We were still a couple. I've been in weird situations, like love conquers all. It's like if you love each other, no matter what life throws at you, no matter what kind of obstacle there is, you will find a way. I love to train. I'm injured right now, but I find a way. When you love something, you will find a way. You will go through the ends of the earth to find a solution. Hello, Mohammed. How are you in Pakistan? How is Pakistan these days? One of these days, I have to go visit India. I have to go do a trek. Sabbatical. India, Indonesia, Philippines. I have to go to Philippines. Where else? That's right. That's what I'm thinking about right now. India, Indonesia, Philippines. I have to do a trek for my soul. So, am I open to marriage? Yes, I'm open to marriage, but I'm also open to having baby mamas, like Andrew Tate. It's like, hey, I'm open to having 5 wives, 6 wives, having several children. United Kingdom? Luton. That's where Andrew Tate is from, and Luton, poorest the poor in UK. Luton, I don't know what's going on in UK, but it's just so bad. Yep. Oh, really? Yeah, the Luton Boxing Gym. Yeah, MMA. I saw Storm Gym. Yes, exactly. You know what? I knew Andrew Tate before he was famous. I was probably one of the first people to discover him on YouTube. So I would watch his really, really old videos. Like it had like a couple of views. And I didn't care if he had millions of I didn't care back then if he had 1 million subscribers or 1 million views on his channel. What he spoke about in those videos, those early videos, was like, this guy's just like me. He thinks just like me. It's like his opinion is like honest, truthful, right? He talked about like Tate on Thai tourists. Like, yeah, the tourists in Thailand, a lot of them are dickheads to the locals. They're so cheap. And they try to take advantage of the Thai locals. And I didn't like that. They're such degenerates too. And I saw like his early training videos at Storm Gym with his brother, and I saw his early fights. And this was all before he was famous. And I said, I like this guy. I didn't care if he drove a Bugatti. I didn't care if he had millions of dollars. I didn't care. He was poor back then. He was basically a broke digital content creator selling his courses online. And he had a stake in the webcam business because he had his girlfriend at the time, you know who. So do I hate Andrew Tate? No, I don't hate anybody. Hate requires energy and focus. You need to spend a lot of calories in order to hate something. Even mosquitoes. Yesterday I was being attacked by a mosquito. It's buzzing around my ear. Do I hate that mosquito? No. Do I actively go out to kill every mosquito out there? No. Just don't fly around my ear. Andrew Tate is fine. I think he's great. I don't agree with everything he says. Most of the stuff that he's making right now is kind of regurgitated and boring because he doesn't have he has nothing left to conquer. It's like he's got it all. He's got the money, he's got the fame, he's got the bitches, he's got the kids. Like he's just basically running on autopilot right now, just running his Real Word Academy and making money and trying to make up some controversy by going on podcasts. But I can see like right now, there's no fire in his eyes anymore like he used to when he first started YouTube, right? And his brother, Tristan, I tried to watch Tristan, but I can't stand him. He's not as interesting as Andrew. Like Tristan, he tries to become like Andrew in his videos, but I can't watch them. They're just boring. It's like Andrew is the guy with the brains. Tristan is just the younger brother following. So it's not much to say coming up from him. But I agree that sometimes if you become so famous, so wealthy, it's better not to get married and to just raise a bunch of baby mamas, right? So why would you want to give half of your fortune to some girl that's going to leave? And then do it again to the second one, and then the third one. You know the brokest boxer I've ever known, or you've never heard of? The brokest boxer, the most brokest famous boxer out there is Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield was an amazing fighter in his prime. But guess what his biggest weakness was? Evander Holyfield's biggest weakness was women. He slept with so many women. He got them pregnant. He married several of them. And guess what happened? He had to pay for all of them. And he couldn't pay for all of them. And then he had to fight recently, and he's too old to fight. It's very hot in the summer in Pakistan. Okay. Where am I from? Vancouver, Canada. Right now it's like 28 degrees. It's hot, humid. Suvansh. Yeah, so don't hate people. I check bad behavior. I can check bad behavior. Like, for example, your parents are spending too much time on your smartphones. You're becoming full-time smartphone zombies and part-time parents. I can see it all the time. Like, you're just not watching your kids. And they can get in trouble or be in danger. I haven't seen Attack on Titan. I recently watched Severance, season 1 and 2, and I'm trying to watch it the second time. I like Severance because it reminds me of the time I was doing corporate. So, Andrew's great, but he has no fire anymore. He's just on autopilot. You know, when you're the underdog, you have nothing to lose. You can do whatever the hell you want. But when you become the top dog, then there's just so many rules in place, like restrictions. You don't have as much freedom as you once had before. I'm not getting any views on this fucking live stream, and I don't care. I'm free. If I had millions of subscribers and if I had, oh, Savansh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Cheers. If I had millions of subscribers and millions of viewers and like millions of dollars in sponsorship deals and all that, I would have a noose around my neck. I would be choked to death. I would be like, I can't move as freely as I once did when I was an underdog. So I like where I am. I'm free. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can say whatever I want without restriction. No sponsor, no subscriber, no corporation can tell me, oh, you can't do that or say that, Justin. Oh, it's not good for business. Oh. It's like, no, I'm going to tell people the truth. I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm in a position where I have leverage. Always put yourself in a position of leverage, okay? If you're in a deal where you don't have leverage, get out of that deal. Don't take it, okay? So many fools sign deals or get into contracts where their freedom is restricted. I hated that. Bullshit. Okay? I don't want anyone to tell me what to do or say. Oh, you can't say that, Justin. No longer will you say that, or we're not going to pay you, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Then don't be my sponsor. I only want to work with like-minded people, okay? So here's where I'm going to get into. The link down below. Link down below. Link. Hey, look at me. Link down below. Click it. Beacons.ai/Justin Patrick. Click on that link. Get the free PDF, 100 health and fitness tips. I wrote it with my own hands. No AI required. Okay, I wrote 100 bullet tips, bullet points on how you can be more healthy, more productive, supplements, food, training, all that. 100 bullet point tips. I'm going to write a book, okay? Eventually, I need time to sit down and write a book. But this is the closest thing I can give you right now. It's a free resource. So download that free PDF right now. 100 health and fitness tips, okay? Down below. Click down the link below. Beacons.ai/Justin Patrick. Okay, second, there's a private Discord group I just created. It's brand new, okay? If you're serious about getting into shape, click that link as well. Apply. I'm not taking in idiots or lazy people. It's only go-getters that really want to take their fitness to the next level. It's a free group, but it's private and you have to apply. We only want high quality discussion, high quality people in there. All right? So, if you have the right attitude, you want to train hard, apply. Okay? Later, we might put a paywall, but for now, it's free, but you have to apply to get into the group. Okay? It's a very small group of like-minded people that want to get in shape. Okay? And you can be a complete beginner and join as long as you have the attitude. If you have the right attitude and consistency and you want to learn, you ask good questions, and you post your daily progress, then you should join this group. It's good for you then. Okay? I got to go, but thank you, Savansh, for the donation I see. And we'll talk again, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to work out in some calisthenics gym outdoors. Hopefully we can film it without getting into trouble, okay? So in the meantime, have a great Friday, guys. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.